What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at the new Ash Pearl Yeezy 350 V2, and I'm here at Dick's Sporting Goods to pick up my pair. Basically what they do is a few days before the release, they have you come in and you can get a wristband with your name and size on them, and as long as you have the wristband, you're basically guaranteed a pair as long as you pick them up in the window, like the pickup window, which in this case it's between 7 and 8:30. So I could not wake up, so I was cutting it close, but I'm here, so let's go get them. Alright guys, and we are back home, and now we're going to take a closer look at the Ash Pearl Yeezy 350 V2 that released on March 20th. The retail price for this was $220 after tax and whatever. I'm looking at $235. I was actually able, as you saw, to get these at Dick's, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. Dick's actually had a really good system. Basically, they sent out an email saying that they had wristbands available, and if you got a wristband, you were guaranteed a pair as long as you picked up your pair within the window. So I like it when they do that. It also lets you have the sneaker on the day of the release, because sometimes shipping just takes so long that you kind of lose that excitement that you first had when you got the pair. So that's nice. I also took an L on Yeezy supply, so I'm really glad that I was able to pick these up from Dick's. It was kind of a hard release online because I got through the queue, but I just couldn't cart, and then all the sizes started going out, and then I just kind of gave up because I knew I wasn't going to get through. I got these in a size 7. I got them in a 7 for my girlfriend. I've been trying to find a pair for her to actually like and wear, and I think these might do it, hopefully, because they're a little bit different, and we've been seeing a lot of the same for the 350s for months, years even. It's all these super neutral colorways, which I like the neutral colorways, but it's maybe time for them just to switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So I like these because the stripe on these actually almost looks like a double stripe, which is a nice touch. You know, it's not a super big detail, but on foot, I think this is going to look really nice. Unfortunately, she's at work, so we're not going to be able to do it on foot, but I'm going to give you a bunch of B-roll so you can really take a really good close look at this pair and decide if you want to cop a pair for yourself. I personally would have picked up a pair for myself, a personal, if I would have been able to, because I like it. I think that this is a little bit different than what they've been doing, and it's refreshing. You know, it's not a huge difference, but it's different enough that I would have got a personal in these. As you can see, there is no pull tab, but they do have like the little space in the back, the little rectangle space in the back where it would be, which is weird. I don't know why. I feel like most people actually like the pull tab, so I don't know why they don't put the pull tab on more pairs. So another thing that they kind of switch up between pairs is this center stitching through the toe box and on the back heel tab. Sometimes it's hidden on the inside, or it's more of a flat stitching. On this pair, they chose to do the more exposed stitching in a cream colorway, which is a nice touch. I personally like it. It gives the sneaker a little bit more detail, and why not? You know, it's not a huge detail, but it's just a little bit something. Also, they have now gone back to the original style laces where they aren't the infinity laces. I'm still indifferent to either. I kind of like the infinity laces because it clears up the top of the shoe, but it's not a make it or break it for me. I do like the color that they chose for the laces. It's almost like a brown canvasy color, which is a nice touch. That color isn't really in this shoe anywhere in the prime knit. Maybe in the, you know, in some of the really small little stitchings, but it's not like a primary color in the prime knit. So I like that because, again, it's just another little added color and detail to kind of make them pop, and I appreciate that instead of just a color blended lace. Why not give it a little bit of style to it? The lining is also this cream color to match the stitching up the top, as well as the insole. The 3 stripes in the back, as always, for the 350 V2. They are reflective. The midsole is translucent all the way through. And then on the back, you can see how they always have this little flip up where they change the color a little bit to tie into the outsole, which is a little bit more of a yellow color than the translucent creamish white color. Overall, I think this is a really solid release. You know, it's not over the top with colors. It's very subtle still. It kind of released as a pack with the other ash colorways, which I do have the ash blue colorway, and I personally like this more, and I really did like the ash blue when I first got them in hand, but these are a little bit better. I also like that the stripe on this pair is a little more subtle and a more neutral colorway, whereas on the ash blue, it was kind of a yellow orangey color with like some white tied in. The other thing that I've noticed that's a little bit different on this pair is the prime knit seems kind of smashed down and it doesn't feel as rough. It's really smooth, which is a little bit of a different feel, but the prime knit pattern for the most part is the same as what we've been seeing on other releases. The main difference is that this kind of panel through here is a different colorway than the rest of the sneaker. Something different. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Did you go for these? Did you just sleep on these because they're too similar to all the other colors? Or is this your favorite one to release recently? Let me know. I'm really interested to know what you guys think. If you like this video, please do consider subscribing. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank y'all so much. Good luck on your next cop. Take care.